Gosh. Streaming No Man's Sky. Not quite even sure. Maybe because I'd probably be the only clear and concise one. Streaming No Man's have to perform fellatio on YouTube to make my living. Anyway, we're just checking out some man, I was just looking at some mods and yeah, I say No Man's Sky, who cares? Because I never really care about the updates. I always have like a backup. I have like a next version of the game that I run with all kinds of old mods just for stupid, dumb shit like this. And yeah, I honestly don't care. Every single update has been kind of shallow content all the way up. So, I mean, if you're on PC, I mean, we just really don't care. We've been saying this shit for a long time and talking about how shallow the content is, but everybody thought we were assholes. And now that it's caught up with fucking the basic hardware now because somebody doesn't believe in sequels. Well, now it's relevant because it affects you guys all. It affects the masses. So anyway, I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy for you guys. But we are taking things in our hands right now. We're going to be doing a little bit of mod, playing around here too. I've got a video uploading right now. I was kind of a little bit upset with the content creators, man. These guys are all starting to whistle tunes and shit now, and they're not even whistling it right. They're being very tiptoe-ish about it, you know. And I think these guys, as representatives, they have a kind of well, I mean, that's all we got. All we got is the representatives, and they're just too busy trying to brainwash you into selling their videos, man. That's all they care. They'll do anything to have more views and more watch time and everything else, and that's not our representatives. That's not somebody who's representing you right. So I got a video coming out. It's uploading right now. That's what it's about. So anyway, let's go check out some things. Now that the save editor is working, we can kind of jump in and out of here. I want to go maybe set up some base stuff for us, man. Like I'm looking for a new hub, I think. Dead Moon. But I don't need to have, I need to not have mods on, so we're not looking for that today, but that is something that's on my radar. Is a new hub of sorts, so anyway, as the stars go by, I feel like the load times has gotten a little bit longer because I've got an SSD and I just did a computer clean sweep wipe and everything else. This is loading in long time. I do have mods on, but they're not, I don't know. They are kind of big, I guess. Where does it spit us out at? What are we doing? Where are we at? We are at the VR hub. And we've got some hellacious meteorite storms coming down. Should be the case anyway. Base number 2. Oxygen. Centipede Embassy Core. No idea where the hell I'm at. I'm at some hub. This is definitely my base. Floating in the air. I just don't see any names. There's somebody here too. Real Diamond D8. It is in the house over there. Sky Master's new VR worlds. Okay.
Life support power low.
Oh, shut up.
Technology recharge.
Alright, so everybody's complaining about menu stuff. I've never really cared. It's changed. I've been still complaining. I've not gotten used to the last 3 times that it's fucking changed. So as an old player, I could give a shit less about any of the way this fucking stuff looks. I don't care. Yeah. Yay, it changed again. It's probably like, you know, from a very beginner point, this is probably the way it probably should have always been. I have no idea. Like I said, I know that, let's see, we gotta go in starships here now, huh? Like I hear all this is botched. I don't even care though. I'll just go in the save editor and fix it. Whatever's broken here. I'll go look and see somebody who has the, oh, this is the layout that you're supposed to have, and then I'll just fucking mimic that and copy it over. So I never really care about these shallow, pointless updates that have just been sitting in Sean Murray's back pocket for 6 years, because we've already seen it on the mods and PC. So if that upsets you, I'm very sorry, but that's the way it's been. Yeah, speaking of that, this is one of the Twitch drops ships right there. I love this ship, and this is the special chromatic resonator, the accelerator upgrade. Yeah, that thing's mean. Who's driving that thing? Am I close enough to it? Where's it at? Hanging out in the air, or oh yeah, it's on the other side of this here. So, hey, but this was here. I don't know. People were talking about their big bases were all gone. Everywhere I've gone so far, my bases have been there, but I wouldn't care either way because I save my bases in Blender. Again, we have gone beyond the developers on waiting for them or relying on them to do anything meaningful or smart or intelligent with this game, and we've lucky enough can get on. What? I don't got no jetpack. What's going on there? Got problems. I'm gonna shoot these guns out here. Ooh, look at those guns. Those guns are vicious, man. That's like stock too. All you gotta do is just take take what you get out of the Twitch drop. If you're on PC, you can get it for free through the save editor or through Windows TP's mod. And then all you gotta do is double up on those mods and max them out. That's the killer right there, guys. That's the killer Farilla. God tier status. That's what what's his name would call it. What's that dude's name? Does all those man, he's like the clickbait master of all of them, man. Gosh, he looks sick all the time too, like he's got sickle cell or something. What's that dude's name? Clinical Trials? No, Professor Cynical. Clinical Trials. That should be what he changes his name, YouTube name to. Clinical Trials. It'd be more fitting for him. He looks like he's in some clinical trials and or needs to go to different ones or better ones. I'm not quite sure. Like I said, he always looks sick. He looks gray. I think I said something one time to him and he stopped doing it, but I think he secretly probably likes to deep throat the microphone. I don't know why somebody would like to do that, but she's, you know, to each their own. To each their own. I don't know. I don't know what it's like to be a, I'm gonna stop. I'll stop, guys. I'm gonna be nice. I'm done being mean. What are you guys doing out there? Talk to me. What's happening, man? What are you guys feeling about the update? Not as if I could really care. Everybody's got their own opinion. Some people like it, some people don't. Realistically, if you've been digging into the files for a long time, for 6 years, you would know the truth. And in some cases, ignorance is bliss. So if you're having a great time, have a fucking great time, man. Who cares about what everybody's saying? Quit watching the videos and go, play the game, man. It'll act differently for everybody. This guy's just hanging out in the middle of the, watch, he's gonna be like, what the fuck is he doing flying underneath me? He's like, he flew underneath me. That guy is like, what is going on? Where's he at again? Is he above me again? Where's he at? There's a ship. Okay, so there he is. So he's gonna be like, I'm gonna pop out. Oh, he's in a suit. He's like, what the hell is going on? Why is that guy flying by me? Right. I can go like way underneath him and just like shooting from underneath. I'm not shooting anybody. That's not my style. But if I was my style, I guess I would giggle a little bit. I would find it funny if I watched another person's video who was a little shit stained doing it, laughing. I'd be like, that's kind of funny. Poor guy, though. Should have turned PvP off. Look at this terrain. It's sick nasty, boy. We've got... Hold on. You guys want to see? Let's check it out here. Let's take it off. Because a lot of the mods aren't working they're not working all the way. But if you reverse engineer everything and kind of go back, you'll find out that some of them are okay at some levels. If anything that's messing with fog or menus and things like that, obviously wouldn't work because those things have been changed in the game. But I've gone back through Red Moss's fantasy pack and found that his core and that his extreme fantasy terrain seems to be working. And I've got some meteors from a new, look like somebody new. Hold on a second. Who was this? Let's go over to Nexus Mods and check this out, guys. Hold on. Can you guys see what I've got? Here we go. I got multiple monitors, guys. It's hard to know who was looking at what and when. So, let's check this out. Better Meteors Mods. It's by Just Space Thin thing. I don't know. Let's look at this. I'm messing this up. Somebody new on the scene, or they changed their name. Real name Lost in Space Things. Okay. All right, that's cool. And it's a new name to me, but, you know, these guys change their names like my mom changes pantyhose. I don't know why they do that. Who knows? Rebranding, all that good stuff. They do it anyway. Oh, look at that sunset, guys. And this is what I'm all about. You know, every update, all I care about is my mods. Because that's the real heroes out there, folks. I said it. Every update, I don't care. It's 4 point. Who the fuck cares? It's the update is 4 point. Is the fucking mods broken, and how long is it going to take to fix them? And that's where I'm at. Give a shit less about what Sean Murray and Hello Games puts out for some empty-ass content. And they keep re-rolling the dice. That's why we've taken the game in our own hands. Don't give a shit about the menu. Don't give a shit about what they added. Don't care. Haven't cared in a long time. And this, my friends, is what we want. We want new stuff. We want multiple buy. I can't jump. My backpack is broken, huh? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, my God. This must be what everybody's complaining about. Is it something? Oh, there it is. It's my jetpack. Just the jetpack, or do I have something in here that's stopping the jetpack? Cargo, consumables. I'm actually looking into my stuff here. So if I take this off, am I going, or do I have too many modules? Do I need to take some of these guys off? I've got a B over here. Let's take that off. This tech is critically damaged. So I just click on it, and we got some. Oh, we just had to repair it. I'm deleting shit for no reason. Well, why was it broken? Well, I was reading all kinds of stuff about broken stuff, so I knew to expect something broken, but I just didn't really know. And again, it's 4 point. Who fucking cares? I really don't care. We will go into the save editor and fix all this. What I care about is these mods working. Look at that terrain. Look at that sunset. Look at this, you know, the mixture of the biomes. We're gonna go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna haul ass and visit a whole bunch of planets really quickly, and you guys are gonna see all kinds of cool stuff. If you haven't seen mods or anything before, or anything else, we're forgetting about the update and rejoicing that we have options on PC. We've got the modders out there doing their things. It doesn't matter if you're jealous about this or not. They're still doing it, and it's still a wonderful thing if you like it or not. If you're a purist, I don't know what to tell you, man. Close your door, close the shades, unplug the fucking phone, unplug the modem, put your tinfoil hat on. Shut up. You purists have had the reins for a while, for 6 years. And now that everything affects you guys, it's relevant. Got a whole video coming out on that here pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. If you want to hear a bunch of shit that nobody else says, and I'm going to call out some content creators too, because I'm just not afraid to do it. You know, if you're going to say stupid things and you're going to be the representative for everybody for the last 6 years, and then now you're going to cry and give up on all your fans, or you're making clickbait videos that says that you are going to, well, I've lost all respect for you, as if I had any before, because I've been calling those assholes out for 6 years too. Well, it wasn't cool when everybody was, how dare you fucking bring up that Sean Murray? Hello games, how dare you? I'm playing the game, I like it. Why do I gotta perform fellatio on Sean Murray and Hello Games for? I don't understand that. All I did was purchase a fucking game from the guys. I don't have to like them. I can still like the game. I don't know why you guys think that that's some fucking rule. You bought something from somebody, you kind of like it, so you got to perform fellatio on that company. You can't say anything bad about them. Jason Play said that too. He said in that fucking video, let me quote him on this. He says, I'm going to try to get this fucking right because this is what Jason Play says. He says, criticism without giving a solution is just frivolous complaints, and you should be ashamed of yourself. He was like bad-mouthing his own fucking fans. That guy is something else, man. That guy is something else, man. I seen that and I was like, listen, Jason Plays, why don't you just stick to Jason Plays? You ain't a fucking developer, that's for damn sure. And I don't know why he's talking about shit he doesn't know anything about. It's just flabbergasted. What are you guys talking about over here? My guy, what's the chance you'll trek back? What did you just... Here. I love Captain Steve, man. Captain Steve is my dude. Hold up, I got some kind of warning thing over here. Let me turn this off. Here he goes. Any chance, hold on. My guy, what's the chance you'll trek a back right now? I don't know what the hell that is. Steve, where's the void? Where's the void, Sean? Hello, Sky Masters. Like the retro vibe to your frame. Very Atari 2600. Very much so, man. Very much so. What's up, Captain Steve? I shouldn't have to introduce Captain Steve. It's an honor for you to be in here, but he is one of the channels that I feel, you know, I feel like he was in the algorithm doing his thing, and he was letting it work him, and then he became, I don't know. The guy's got morals. That's all I gotta say. He's always been clear and concise about how he says everything. I think you've got a really fine balance of how you present things, how you're a representative, because I think I got a video coming out about how the big guys kind of upset me, and you're not on that list, man. I just, you know, I think as a representative, you can't have a No Man's Sky representative that's catering to YouTube algorithms. It's fucking an oxymoron, and it doesn't happen. Oh yeah, my vocal. I got a really sensitive mic here too. Hold up a second. I was going into. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. I see Captain Steve in here. We got some people talking over there, and somebody wants a backtrack. I don't know. If you need a ride somewhere? I don't know. Let me turn down my volume over here then, and then my mic is. See, this is the very sensitive microphone, but it makes my voice sound good as long as you're right up on it. But if you're getting all animated and start talking, and you've got Captain Steve's in your chats and stuff like that, well then I'm gonna start banging around, you know. So we're checking out some of my. We're in my main save. We're checking out some of the bases. Nautilus. We just checked out the VR build, which was there. I was looking at menu stuff. I had some things that were broken. I knew that was going to be happening. I'm just looking at base stuff, and then I'm going to take the mods off, and I'm going to go look for a new hub and throw down some hub stuff, man. What's up, Chris? Ha. Yeah, it's well, I do radio stuff, so I know the good mics. This is a B1. a Behringer B1, and I've got a whole bunch of different microphones, and I'll tell you right now, this Behringer B1 takes the cake at $100. I've got a lot of microphones that are well into the many hundreds of dollars that you couldn't tell the difference. And the audio interface is the big thing. So, you know, you got the I like Behringer. Behringer does a good job. I had some Scarlett interfaces before, and then our house got robbed, and that's some of the shit that they took. Look at these. Look at this planet here, though. Crazy. The Nautilus is still sitting up there. That's kind of cool. Planet's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Gosh, Steve. You know, should I? Man, I wish we were friends. like I wish I could go down to the what's that? The Three Pigeons, and have some pints with Steve, man, and talk about some No Man's Sky shit. Because the video I'm about to post, I don't know. I feel like I gotta call people out, man, and I'm the one channel that just doesn't really care. I'm not here for, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at on that. But the Nautilus looks cool as shit, though, here. Great stuff. Yeah, the Yetis aren't that really good. I think that's a gimmick. That's a gimmick there. That's a toy microphone. It's not that bad. And it's also settings and preamps and things like that, too. So you got to have some other software. And all my videos, like if I do a big video, I've got cleanup software. It's called RX7. You can pump up. You got compression, different kinds of compression, depending on how animated I am and which microphone I'm using. But audio is kind of my thing. You wouldn't be able to tell on some of my videos for No Man's Sky channel, but I rush content out for this channel because, well, that's just what it is. Jesus looks really cool. And it's like all there, too. I'm just happy that the mods are working and everything else. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think it's all about watching your settings, and you know, each mic has its own setbacks and things like that. I mean, I have this one here too. This is my Shure. I've got where's my other ones here? I got probably they're laying on the floors and stuff like that. You know, I've got SM58s. I've got this guy here, just really sensitive, and then I play around with different types of pop filters and things like this. This thing is like super sensitive. You know, you can pick up a mouse fart, but I don't know. I like the condenser mics. They have a rich sound, but you got to just be well aware. It's very good to put on the headphones and monitor yourself while you're doing it. Anyway, we're talking about microphones, me and Steve. It has nothing to do about No Man's Sky, man. Microphones, it's a hot item. And he's doing, Captain Steve is doing some review videos and things like that. I love his content, man, and he's changing some things up. He's diversifying himself. And, well, you got somebody who can do it well. He's articulate, and he's got his little niche, man. He comes out and calls everybody chums. I just like that. You know? And the good accent, too. I don't, you know, it was, I'm a sucker for accents, man. He's got, where are you from again? What's your accent, man? You're UK. That's it. I mean, but you guys got different parts of UK. I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to like offend anybody and be like, call a Highlander a Lowlander or something like that, and be in some trouble. You know, isn't that a thing? You can't call a Highlander a Lowlander, can you? I do like your take on stuff. You do walk the line. I think the trick is not to take it too seriously. I don't feel hating what you do. Yeah, it's this passion, I guess, and that's where I'm at. And I think I've been upset for a long time that, you know, we've kind of been trying to say this and nobody wanted to hear it. And it's not that I don't like the game. I'm always saying it's my favorite game. I just... And it's like your kid. You want your kid to go off to the best college. You want your kid to do the biggest thing. You want your kids to have the safest car. You want the best things for it. And this game was like a little kid to me a long time ago. And we didn't send it to the best schools. We didn't send it off to the best stuff. We watered it down and put it to community college so everybody could fucking give it a little piece of something. I mean, it's not special anymore if you water it down so much. And, well, that's what Hello Games did, I think. I sit there and watched it in the files. I would never have 5,000 hours if I didn't have PC. I was going to say ignorance is bliss, but I would never have gotten this far. I wouldn't be this far. I wouldn't still be poking around with checking out Red Moss's mods right now and trying to reverse engineer the mods and trying to figure out which ones are working and which ones are broken. Speaking of that, we have some meteorite mods on right now, so let's go find a dark space and see if we can get a good meteor shower. And yeah, Steve, I watched those videos. They're really good, and I think you should keep on doing them, or maybe, maybe do a spin-off channel, or I don't know how many spin-off channels you have. I'll have to check that out. I don't know. And then sometimes you don't want to link your spin-off channels. Like I don't want certain channels to be involved with No Man's Sky channel at all. So it's not even on the same account or anything, What, I got no inefficient fuel. It's my first day, guys. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I got no fuel at all. I got to get some uranium from out here. This is horse shit. Horse shit. You have seen the potential this game has. Hello Games takes it. If Hello Games takes the rain off, I can't wait to see how their next game. It would save their face, and they already have it in their pocket, Steve. Okay. So you just got the two main channels, huh? I don't know. I mean, you can always spin off a channel and then tell everybody about it, and you would have a whole bunch of, you could push 1,000 subscribers over to a channel probably instantly with maybe a few days worth of hey guys, groveling at your, and that's fine. I mean, I don't think that's a grovel either. I would be like, yeah, man, he's got something else. He's trying to keep it in a niche because that's the way YouTube works. You got to keep everything in a little niche, or you end up with a mutt channel like this one that I got. I mean, this channel here for me is my mutt channel. I'm just flying to nowhere, Steve. But, yeah. No, the rap is Andre, or no, not Andre, but the rap is Deltron 3030. It's a real rapper. It's an old song, man. That song was in a Tony Hawk, I think. That's an old school hip hop guy, man. Really good rapping. It's a really good song. And damn, if it doesn't kind of hit home, man, you're like, man, that guy knew the future or something, man. I feel like that song should have a comeback. Honestly, but I think that the system and the algorithm would probably purposely push it down because, well, that's what it does, I won't get you talking bad about YouTube or anything. YouTube is great for certain things, but I also think it's the devil too. So, and since I don't have to cater to YouTube's feelings and I don't really care about getting pulled or yanked, YouTube is the devil. I'll go ahead and say it. It's the fucking devil. If you're making money on YouTube, you're giving the devil some money. That's all right. I guess we got to live with devils sometimes, huh? I'm going to get out of here. I'm going back into, I was going to check out some things, but we're going into a mode to where I don't feel like flying around and grinding while I'm trying to chit-chat with some people here, because that's what we're doing. Yeah, Deltron 3030, man. And yes, this game has a lot of potential, and it's sad to see it. Well, it's a great game. They did really good. I think they dangled the carrot, and they held things in their back pocket for way too long. And I think it was the plan all the way along. Or you know what? He was talking in the beginning, wasn't he? He said things in the beginning, and something happened. I think that what they had was they had a PC version of the game, and it was really good. And he had all this shit in his back pocket, and then he had to water it down to figure out how. I don't even know why they chose a GTX 480, and that has changed now. I don't know how you change minimum specs in the middle of one run. That blows my fucking mind, Steve. How do you do that? How is that legal? Do they look at sales and be like, oh, well, nobody with a GTX 480 even bought it, so we're not going to disappoint anybody, or only 2 people bought it, and that's all the refunds that we got to give back, or that blows my mind. That blows my mind. That blows my mind. Oh no, I don't even mess with Twitch. Twitch is like, I don't know. I don't mess with Twitch. I don't like all this. I hate social media. I've just been doing YouTube videos stuff for a long time. Dude, I used to make money doing transmission videos back when YouTube paid you quarterly. And you didn't have all these requirements. There wasn't no 1,000 subscribers and minimum watch time. It just became an information control. And this planet is sick nasty looking. What do we have over here? Where was I at anyway? I have no idea what I'm doing. But it's a beautiful planet though. Having good conversations over there. Chris coming in with the blah. You all right there, buddy? Is that Tourette's, Chris? What's going on? What'd you have? You have a ha from up there. We don't know what you were ha about because by the time it comes over to me, it's really late. And then now you got a blah. My guy is just blah in the comment section. All right. Got to go. Like the lava lamp, had the same one as a kid. My hamster chewed through the wires. That blew the little sucker's mind. Literally. That's crazy, Steve. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by and talking, Steve. Everybody, I don't need to advertise his channel. He's got things going on. If you don't know who Steve is, Phil, then he's got one of the best No Man's Sky channels out there, man. For a dedicated No Man's Sky channel, that's who I'd go to. And if you want to watch other stuff, it's interesting. He's got interesting stuff. It's an all-in-one go-to kind of guy, man. And that's the kind of channels I like. I don't know. He's doing good. Good guy. That's all I got to say. It's the keyboard. Yeah, I just want to know what it is. Sometimes Chris, Twitch is the devil too. Ha. Twitch is the devil too. Ha ha. Okay, bye, chums. My man says bye, chums. You better get out of here, Steve, before this whatever's about to happen happens. Nice seeing you, man. I'll see you on your next video. I'll be there, man. I'm a lawyer. I don't have too many people on the bell, but I got Steve on the bill. And I really enjoy his other content. I like to see somebody take it into that realm, especially somebody like that. I think, he was a good No Man's Sky representative, but even a better, I think he could talk about anything. I mean, he was good enough to do No Man's Sky, but he's better than No Man's Sky too, so I don't know. That's it. I'll get off of Steve. He's just a good guy. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And I remember some old content creators. I remember how I found him. There were some other content creators who were... and I'll just go ahead and say this now. What was it? It's Jim's NMS and his brother. Who's his brother's name? Something Open World Gaming. Those guys came to me and wanted me to do a smear piece on him because I like to be open and honest and I like to call out content creators because that's the kind of guy I am. And not to stir some shit. I just want to call people out when I see it, especially in like a community that I'm in. If it has something to do with Ableton or No Man's Sky, I'm sorry, man. I feel like you got to call people out, man. You don't have to, but I don't know. Someone's got to speak up sometimes. I'll be that guy. So, yeah. those two wanted me to do a smear piece on them and had all these kind of things. But I guess they're friends now, so. But that's how I went over there. I was like, who's this guy? I was like, I kind of seen him. I seen him, like, he posts every once in a while into the Facebook groups, but he wasn't, like, intrusive, or he was always respectable. Went and checked out his videos. I was like, this guy's staying in his own lane. He doesn't do anything. Yeah. Good old No Man's Sky drama. I've been a part of a few. I just cater to the baloney of it, though. Because it's entertaining. Oh, I mean, you're thinking No Man's Sky. It doesn't have enough drama. It needs a little bit more. We got those videos, man. We were like, what if No Man's Sky had rap battles? You know, like territorial disputes. And we do a rap battle between me and PT, and we do these fictional characters. And well, it plays out just the way you would think it would play out. It's gangster No Man's Sky players fighting over territorial disputes. And well, my character dies. Well, I couldn't rightfully kill somebody else's character, so I just felt as somebody who was playing a game like that, I didn't want to kill off somebody else's character. So Sky Masters died. That's right. Sky Masters died. Chris says, if not for you guys in the community, I would probably have put it down by now. Well, you know, gosh, man, if it wasn't for the community, the developers would have had to put it down by now. And that's a cool thing to say, Chris, after all after all your birth. Oh, we got Plot 617. What's with some of these YouTubers making it seem like some of the community that don't care for the direction that No Man's Sky is taking are toxic? What's with the policing of opinions that makes no sense? You bring up a good point, man. I mean, isn't constructive criticism part of, like, moving forward? These guys are just well, I'll tell you what. I've got a video about to come out. It's probably uploaded now. It's really going to go. I'm not attacking anybody, but I'm calling out two particular content creators. They're probably some of the biggest ones out there. Jason Plays and Survival Bob. You know, they're all changing their tube. And you know what? They had clickbait thumbnail clickbaits talking about, I quit. Just horrible. And then they, like, really pussyfoot around the idea on the topic. And they're like, well, blah, blah, blah. And Jason goes as far as to tell everybody that your opinion, and that since you have, if you have criticism without a cure, then you're just a frivolous complainer. I mean, he said it a little bit differently, but it's basically the fucking what he said. And just right there is so the most redundant fucking thing I've ever heard. And I lost all respect for Jason Plays. He needs to shut up and just play. He's not a developer. He doesn't dig through the files. He doesn't know shit about anything or updates. All he does is fucking play. He needs to shut up and play. Stick to that shit, Jason. You're not good at guessing. You're not good at guessing. You never were good at guessing. Half of this problem is your fucking fault. Half of this problem is the content creator's fault. It's first and foremost Sean Murray and Hello Games' fault for not having the balls and coming out and saying what they need to tell us. They just don't have the balls. And that leaves it wide open for content creators who are catering to the YouTube algorithms. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about your fans. They don't give a shit about anything. All they do is look at those fucking little numbers. How many numbers did I get? How they wake up every fucking morning? How many fucking subscribers? How many numbers did I get? How many numbers did I get? How many fucking numbers did I get? That's all they care about, man. How many fucking times how many videos can I spit out about 3 blades of grass? How many videos can I do on the expedition run? The speed trial run for Expedition 7, number 64. These guys have a shit life. Just spin their fucking wheels over and over and over and over and over again. They don't care about you. They don't give a shit about anything, man. And now, They're playing. They're even still playing it again. They're like pretending. They're like pretend pouting. They're pretend pouting. I'm just running through this labyrinth of cool shit over here. Seeing how it runs. I'm in bordered. I have multiple monitors. Does anybody have any weird... Oh, look at those. We have a... this is also why I came here, too. We have a mod on for extra rich-looking meteorites. There goes my jetpack. All right, we said we were going to go hauling off to other planets and stuff like that, too, while I'm yip-yapping about the updates and stuff like that. But we all want to talk about it, and this is a place where you can come and you can be a person that really fucking loves the game, and you can say bad things, and I'm going to believe you. And I think you're valid. And I think as consumers that we can sit here and love a product and not where it came from. You can do that. That's crazy. I know, right? Everybody else is rolling over with the notion. But we can't let this be a new norm, guys. And and as mad as I am, and the video is going to be coming out that calls these guys out, and I'm super upset. But I'm glad that it's gotten to this point. I don't know what else is going to do. Sean Murray's he's got a lot of stuff in his back pocket. Obviously, you see me playing modded right now. You see what I can do. There's a lot of shit that the newer hardware can do, and the new consoles are just sitting there. Everybody's waiting for something. He's got it in his back pocket. All he's got to do is whip it out. But I just think he's been castrated. I don't think he's allowed to whip it out. That's why he tweets emojis. The guy pees sitting down. I swear to you, man. He pees sitting down. Can I say that on YouTube? I might offend somebody. Do I gotta be like some kind of is that politically correct? Can I talk about it? I mean, what is a woman? I mean, as far as we know, Sean Murray could be one. He pees sitting down. That's all I gotta fucking say. I don't care if it pisses you off or you might get upset about that. But Sean Murray pees sitting down. He's a bitch. This fog and shit here too. You know, I find this to be the visual enhancement is what they call it. They've been doing this stuff. When did they do this? What was it, the Prism update when they started this? And let's go into menus here. And let's go into graphical settings here. Where am I at? High, ultra. And then this Fidelity FX Super Resolution. What a bullshit name for something that just upscales. This is copying the pixel next to it. So basically half of your picture is the same fucking thing. I don't know. It's a good tool for... I don't know. I think people are confused by actually what the fuck that is. It's nothing good. It's another way to dumb the graphics down so it'll run on pieces of shits that it should be able to run on. Well, it shouldn't even been made for that. Perfect perk of coffee, refueling station. Mr. Fishhead, man. Oh, that's my boy Rich, man. Rich Schmidt makes this right here, man. That's a cool dude, man. I love that guy. Him, man, you're not talking about a group of people that actually are just a really cool group of people, man. Let's go to the Cryo City base. Let's see what this is all about, folks. Let's see what's there. Man, mods are... I'm happy the mods are working. That's all I gotta say. And that was my main point for coming over here, just to bitch a little bit. And invite some people over, because I know we don't have any... You guys don't have a safe place to go... We need safe places to complain now. Oh, this is crazy, guys. This is the train. This is a crazy extreme train mod I got on. It is so wicked. It's been the best thing since the Pro Masters did his thing. Man, that jetpack is shit, isn't it? Let's see. Can't even get FaceTime on that rock, huh? All right. Obviously, I got some jetpack issues because I'm usually scooting around, so I obviously have some things that are all messed up. I need to go watch some of those dill holes content creators redoing their inventories, so I can just mimic it and copy it real quick in the save editor. Or I'll just go figure it out. I'll just go stack it up. That's one thing about the save editor. You can't see how the stacks have changed and how they complement each other, you know, when you start stacking up the mods. But look at this terrain, guys. Look, it's just crazy, man. There's so many sub-levels, and then it's so fucking crazy, dude. This is an update, you know. Sean Murray needs to pull this out of his ass because he's got it back there. He's had it stuck up in his keister for the last 6 years. This is what he's holding back on you guys. Really cool fucking terrain. Thousands of biome variations. We've been doing this for the last couple of years, at least 2 years. I seen it from Pro Masters first, and then I think Woody Montana threw it out, and then Red Moss started doing this extreme variations in the biomes and mods and the fauna and flora. Dude, we keep on going to planets, and it just keeps on like this. I mean, we've been to a few planets already since I've been streaming, and I know that everything has been sort of unique, something that you're not seeing vanilla, obviously, too. So, anyway, this is what Sean needs to save his face, because I think he just lost all respect, and I don't think anybody really cares about that Nintendo Switch. I think you got some suckers that got it, but little Timmy ain't fucking happy. Little Timmy don't want to play fucking No Man's Sky. My job is I work with a bunch of little kids. Nobody plays No Man's fucking Sky. Not little kids. Not where I'm at. Not in my demographic. I don't know about you guys. And then when I look at the YouTube channel for like who watches and everything else like that, it's older people, man. People in their 20s and the 30s, 20 something to 30 something, 40 years old is your demographic. And shit, I don't know. I think a Switch is cute, but why am I gonna buy a Switch to get a dumbed down version of the game for twice as fucking much? I mean, I'm sorry, man. You can be one of those pure people and a big fan, and that's one thing. But if you're a sucker that's like, oh, it's going to be great, that's an ignorant is bliss thing right there, dude. That's an ignorance is bliss. And you're just kind of a sucker. You're a poor consumer. You're a poor consumer. We got 4 people in here watching, though. What are you guys doing, man? Talk to me, man. We're just... You guys want different planets? Do you guys want to see weird bases? I've been checking out my hubs, and I've been checking out planets because I'm modded, so I've been really interested in walking around and seeing. And I've been using this mod for quite some time, man. And I tell you, I've probably been to a few hundred planets with this mod on. And it hasn't disappointed, and I haven't really seen much repetition. So much variation, size, angles, colors. Look at the terrain. Obviously, the terrain has gone wonky. He's gone bananas with the terrain. Yeah, and that's been every update for them. They don't really care about. Yeah, so Plo 617. You know, good mind on this guy, and everything that you've said so far has been super on point and very rational. There are so many Switch owners that they're probably hoping that at least 1% of the Switch audience gets it, which would equal to millions of dollars for them. And yeah, you know, all you need is a small little piece, and it doesn't matter if they're disappointed or happy or not. We'll have to see what the review is on Switch. My you know, if you watch the guys, there's a guy that was a Switch representative that tested it out first, and he waits until the very end of the video. He goes, "Oh, I almost forgot to mention, it doesn't have gyro aiming." That's the number one complaint out of everything for a for a game. He already knew what the biggest complaint was going to be. He already knew, and so does Sean Murray in Hello Games. But he saved it for the end of the video, and that's another YouTube fellatio on the algorithm person right there. He saved the negative part of his video, and he just kind of nudges it in. It's probably the most important part. They don't have fucking gyro aiming. It's kind of shit. So if you're going to go over there to the Switch thing, I bet you that's the number one motherfucking complaint. I would call it out right now. Chris is chiming in. That's crazy. I did not know you guys modded the environments. Haha. No one wants it on the Switch. I'm playing sessions while watching you. I'm playing sessions while watching. Yeah, that's cool, man. What do you play on? Because I test out on the Xbox. I had a PS4, but it's broken now. I'm gonna do a video on smashing the shit out of it because, well, I think that'd be funny. Anyway, I got something planned for that. Stay tuned. It'll be like a short or something like that. You know, I'm kind of silly. I do a lot of silly shit on my shorts, and I go all kinds of places, and I do all kinds of different things. So if you want somebody that's a jack of all trades going all, I went and seen some goats the other fucking day. You know, I'm in bell towers for churches. We're painting with kids. We do all kinds of weird shit. I'm in crawl spaces sometimes. We do some interesting, I think. You know, not to toot my own horn, but I go more places than most. All right, we got some Star Bowl over here. What are we doing here? I'm playing sessions while watching you. We got some couple people in here still. I don't know what else I'm doing. I was kind of like just holding back and wanting to talk to some people, man. Yeah, this game on PC is the way to go, man, and it's always been that way. And that's I'll stop right here in the middle of space to say that because Michael Vermleen just chimed in. He loves playing this game on PC, and I'm happy for everybody. And if you're playing the game and you're happy, be happy. But man, this game on PC is just a whole nother beast. And if you mod and do some things, well, then you've seen No Man's Sky 2 already because, well, if you've been watching my stream, we've only got 2 out of the before the update, I had a stack of mods on here that were like 30 something deep. And it changed everything in the game. So, Chris, you're on Xbox? Yep, I got the Xbox in there too, man. I definitely play on that. But the PC, you know, I feel for you guys. Somewhere around Visions is when it really sucked on the Xbox. I think that's when the Xbox started not being able to handle it. And then they shit on your guys' graphics. Look at this train too. So we got these big old floating boulders here. And if we drop up underneath this, we probably have some, you know, we got an odd assortment of terrain up underneath this. So we're playing, I'm in No Man's Sky 2 right now. Sean Murray has this in his back pocket. He could send it out, and this would play on the new consoles. Is your mind blown? Is your mind blown? Fuck, I'm playing this on a GTX 1070 right now, and I'm pulling 50 frames pretty decently. 40, 38, 44. Let's call it 40. It's a hardcore mod. And I got OBS, I'm streaming, I'm live on YouTube. There's a lot of things going on. I bet you I could gain 10 if I just optimized everything a little bit. And that's at high. We're mostly at high settings, I think. I used to be able to peg it at Ultra with no problems and get over 60 and peg the G-Sync. And now, well, I've slowly been whittling away at that. Yeah. Gosh, man. Shit's all over the place here. All right, let me get back into my cockpit. in the cockpit. All right, so we were looking at my graphics here. Let's go. I want to see. Let's go. Let's hit it all ultra here. Let's see what we get. Or super modded too. Let's make sure that Fidelity FX Super Resolution bullshit is off. That's a fucking hoax. All right, let's go ahead and apply that. Restart required. Oh, I hate that about this game. Also, I've been trying to find somebody with multiple monitors and if they have any issues. Multiple monitors, SLI. I can't even see what this world looks like. Let's take some of this fog out of here. Fog density, cloud level. Stupid vignette. I don't know why that default's in there. I haven't even found a way to undefault that. Like, you can save it once and then you can save it like this in the game, but once you back out, it resets. And well, vignette is kind of dumb for a default. But I guess it gives people who have no sense of centering up photos. It focals it, I guess. Idiot proof of photo. Put a bunch of vignette on it. Look at that terrain, though. And you dive up underneath here, and then you got like some some Dakota Badlands. Is that North Dakota? North Dakota. South Dakota. I don't fucking know. One of the Dakotas. That's where the Badlands are at. I've been through there. North Dakota? It's crazy, man. This is crazy fucking terrain. Crazy terrain. Let's go find some, you know it's going to drop in. I'm looking for the sub-level again. So, okay, yeah, here we go. I was going to say, that can't be it. So we've got that level up there. Then we got this level here. And then we even got another level that we can go in. And then I'm wondering if there's even a cave level, a sub-level from this level. It's a lot of levels of grass, because there's grass here, there's grass above me, and then there's another thing above that with grass on it. Crazy levels. It's complex. And this even does it underwater. Like, it's crazy underwater. It looks like Subnautica. But it's a dank and grimy planet, though. Can't see shit. Looks good. If you could see it. Land this turd somewhere. Oh, where's it at? This terrain is so tough, you don't know if you're like, can I make it back? Is it worth it? Should I try? Look at these the old school mineral deposits like they had back in the E3 debut. People love these things. And we'll find a planet too that has the big like the big snake veins like they had. This is he does a lot of, gosh, you just fallen to the fucking floor, man. Gosh, I can't win here. There's too many sub-levels. I'm falling through Swiss cheese. Just trying to find my ship and get the fuck out of here, man. Can't win. The struggle's real, folks. We're gonna hoof it. We gotta fix this jetpack, man. We gotta fix the jetpack. Yeah, I go and turn it on the Xbox every once in a while just to compare it there, Chris. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't deal. I've never played this game. I got my PC right when this game came out, and that's right. My PC's was top dog back in 2016. And yeah, it's got all SSDs in it. I've never had the game take longer than 20 seconds to load up, and I can't live that way, man. It's hard. And that's one thing, like with me doing multiplayer, like playing with other people, man, I had a hard time with it. My wife, except for unless it was my wife, I'd wait for her. Even then, sometimes I'd leave her too. Like 4-minute load times, man. It's ridiculous. God, I can't land anywhere, man. I'm lost in this shithole. It's the jetpacks is my problem. I got goofy bullshit for jetpacks because it's all broken on. It's a whole bunch of well, I took one piece out, didn't I? Supersonic exhaust. I don't know. Is it gonna break anything? There he goes. It broke it. Hold up a second here. Oh, I guess that's when I'm up. Speaking of my wife, she's out there. Everybody kind of left. All the excitement's over. I guess I'm out of here. With that being said, hit that like and subscribe.